VCAP at the Torres Island side. The effects of climate change can impact communities in rural Vanuatu in a number of different ways. Climate change can affect a community's upland resources, such as the water catchment areas. Climate change can impact gardens, forests, and livestock, all of which are important resources for communities. And a changing climate can also impact coastal resources, such as inshore fisheries. In the South Pacific region, the changing climate is producing more extreme weather events such as stronger cyclones, and this has a big impact on all sectors. VCAP, or the Vanuatu Coastal Adaptation Project, has facilitated many activities in the Torres Island Area Council in Torba Province to address the vulnerabilities and challenges caused by climate change. The Vanuatu government, led by the Ministry of Climate Change, in partnership with the United Nations Development Programme or UNDP, with the support from the Least Country Fund managed by the Global Environment Facility, is responsible for the implementation of VCAP. Communities within the project site in the Torres Island, from Hugh Island to Toka Island, have been engaged by VCAP stakeholders to address the challenges presented by climate change. Threats to water security were among the biggest concerns related to climate change reported by communities in the Torres Island during VCAP consultations.
Lo school plumi mi got one project where one water pump project where been funded by VCAP. You have a look lo behind plumi got all panel lo solar pump ya mo water tank we stuff mo borehole lo pump. Okay, how project ya hemi benefitim school we mi install mo community lo school ya hemi provide them regular water we mi flavor ni savegat all time. Lo experience lo last few months we been pass mi flavor been got one long la dry season mo kasem na ya all community we lista kolosap even community far away lo mi fala lista ka mo lista ka water lo place ya.
VCAP has helped to respond to this concern by working with communities to improve water security throughout the Torres Islands.
Before time we all water tank we all with them all water or all well time if like kasem all access it all water tank if like current water all bubu plumivla all current water all spring water kosalo sol water and now hemi also all main place where mi like current all water lo hem first time lo tinting plomi mo lo look plomi time mi look we all water hemi all kamputu mo sola antapia all pipe ya mi luko se mi mo easy bitim easy lol mama plo karang water plo swim all bikinini mo plo was from well sometime emi hot work plo pulung water emi osem before where you kasem no more after you come you swim all bikini land mo cook wash osem now emi luko se life emi easy lol mama.
VCAP has also provided support and resources to local stakeholders in the Torres to ensure food security despite a changing climate.
Lo behind lo mi, we got all different variety lo maniok we mi fly been growing, mi fly been serem all branches blem finish lo communities. Lo place we mi stana blem na ya, hemi one people necessary lo coconut we mi fly been resem tu lo place ya. After mi fly serem lo communities. After lo current we mi stana blem inside na ya, all yams we supposedly ready, pambay all communities oli kam oli look. Suppose me we inokat to hemi wantem by sabe karem tu kokroem lo karen blem.
The Department of Agriculture and Rural Development and the Department of Forestry have been the key stakeholders in these activities. With the support of Vanuatu Fisheries Department, VCAP has worked with local communities to provide some support for sustainable inshore fisheries and resource management, including the management of threatened species such as coconut crabs.
Yes, lo dingding blomi, lo resource management, wan kutla training wo ifla maranem lo mifla lo community lo lungariki lo migem se vai mifla stop harvest mo lo sos mifla mo mitu mifla sa mane chem lo stop lo time we ol nara future begini pemila sem dawli korwa bigan be oli sabe si ikatol na sabe harem si sem one story no
awareness society resource management where nivla binusum one toolkit where we call them life playumi inside the life playumi toolkit ikatol kata key messages lo how playumi sabe manage all natural resource playumi we stop lo solwata mo lo ground lo community li sabe katwan understanding lo li sabe lukatan kutol resource pol kita all key messages are important for yumi service naya imikat effect of climate change too start affecting yumi and also population to start kamanta so very important lo community all people of community yumi li sabe how to manage human resources ya playing sabe sustainable livelihood lo kata all time we start kam.
VCAP has provided assistance to local communities to prepare for natural disasters by partnering with the Vanuatu Red Cross Society and the Department of Local Authorities.
Activities where VCAP project yumi come down yumi makem and partnership where yumi lo Red Cross yumi come yumi help out lo side of disasters yumi form up community disaster committees where we start finish yumi come make them refresh what them get no you go through what them refresh trainings what them get lo side lo roles and responsibilities one emna probably make them during lo one cyclone or after lo one cyclone or terms of preparation.
Area Council members and community disaster and climate change committees have undergone disaster training in 2018. They have also reviewed disaster plans and processes in order to prepare for natural disasters that may be related to climate change. The Torres Provincial Government Council has partnered with VCAP and will ensure the completion of the disaster shelter on Low Island, which will also serve as an area council office for provincial government stakeholders.
Mi fly glad pelu one novi social mi setup lo Torres mi obviously mi sabe mi fly glad time from mi tega ma pobis mo mi sabe kama one evacuation center o by full up ka man novices will start work lo place ya or sabe kam inside lo visa lo make more work pelu beta better than before mo partnership limi mi glad mas lo look sel partnership limi lo projects limi hemi kutumas
cyclone tona hemi one category 4 cyclone ya hemi one cyclone we hemi strong little bit pe temya building ya sem ino khatiet ya after fulaman olipin ko height lo kef ting se kef now hemi strong pe since we by building ya complete by meeting se priority lo all evacuation center by people move towards from Ovisia.
Through partnership with the United Nations Development Programme and with funding from the Least Developed Country Fund managed by the Global Environment Facility, VCAP has worked closely with communities in the Torres Island Area Council to ensure community resilience to these effects of climate change.
Stay strong on me.